Hello everybody, I'm going to show you how to make this card. I don't even know what it's called, but it's fancy, but it's very easy. A gatefold. It's really just a gatefold card. And here's another example. I'm going to use completely different paper, but I'm going to show you how to make it. This one got stuck. There we go. And the back is just one piece of paper. Alright, so you start with a piece, I have a packet here from my, I'm sorry the camera jiggles. It's in front of me and I keep hitting it. This is the pack that we used in my class this past weekend. Oh, okay. And I'm using old paper, but that's okay. So you're going to score your paper at 2. Let me get my, I almost cut it. Let me get my bone folder here. So we're going to score it at 2. 4. And you're going to also do 8 and 10. But because I'm on camera, I'm just going to, I'm sorry, turn it around and do it again at 2 and 4. Either way works. I don't know that if I open my extension arm, that you'll be able to see it. Okay? Don't put your cutter away because we need it. So here, I'm going to show you that where our folds are, because you're going to need to know where they are so you can use them. Because we're going to measure using this second fold score line here. So again, it's just 2, 4, 8, and 10, or 2 and 4 from both ends. It's the same either way you look at it. Okay, so now we've got this scored, and you can tell it's actually going to go this way. And they just meet. They overlap slightly, but that's okay. And that's your card, right? So it opens up like this. So now all we're going to do is chop off these 2 corners. So you can measure at 2 5/8, or you can, you can fold your paper in half and pinch that corner. Just pinch it on both ends. So it's the short end. You're folding it, or sort of folding it, and pinching that corner. Because you want this to measure down to here. We're going to cut off this corner. Okay? So it might be easier for me to do it on this side so you can see it. So we're going to cut from the pinch to the score line. Now the most important part of this is to make sure that you do the same sides. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. So we're going to line up our 2-inch score. I'm going to try to do it so you can see it. So here's the 2-inch score right here in my track. And now I'm going to move this so that my pinched point is right in the track. So you'll have to wiggle it a little bit. I'm going to have to move it down so it fits. And I have this handy dandy wire so I can see that it's where it's going to be. So chop off that corner. Save it. Don't throw that away because we're going to use it. And you're going to do the exact same thing to the other side. And we want to do the same side. So we have done this top. Now we're going to cut off this top. Okay? So we're going to put that score line in the track. And this little pinch mark. Oh, you can't see me. This little pinch mark in the track. So this is where I've pinched my short side. Right there. And that's my score line up here. Okay. We'll chop that off. So now I can move my trimmer out of your way. And you can see I've trimmed off both corners of the same side of the paper. So I want this side showing because I think it's pretty. And we're going to take these two pieces that we cut off and stick them right down here on the corner. Ah, I can't pick it up. Glue it right to the corner. See how that makes that diamond? It's because we've glued those two pieces of paper that we just chopped off. So I like to use liquid glue, but I don't know where it is. So we're going to use the tape runner. I like to use the liquid glue because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room and it gives me some grace. So I'm lining up my corners before I stick this. Okay. And then we're going to put this one here because that's the one we cut off up there, right? See? And we just flip it over. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It didn't look like you did that. It looks like you folded it. And now we're going to match these corners up. And I'm right-handed, so I have to do it backwards. And because I'm not using liquid glue, I don't have as much grace to wiggle it. Alright. There you go. That's all there is to that. So now, we're going to glue this to our card base. So your patterned paper is 5 1/4 by 4 when you end up folding it. That is not straight. It's okay. That's why I like liquid glue, because apparently I'm straight paper challenged. Alright, that's close enough, right? Close enough for cards and hand grenades. Okay. This piece of white is the inside. Like so. And it is, I don't know what it is, I'll tell you. I'll measure here off camera. It's just below my camera. It's 3 3/4 by 5. So 3 3/4 by 5 will get you your middle piece here that you would normally stamp on or where you're going to write. Okay? And you decorate the front however you want. Now just remember, when you decorate the front, that you only glue everything to one side. Either side is fine, but only one, because you want to be able to open it. So in my stamp club, I have this old tree from several years ago. This is soft sea foam. So I'm going to glue this tree to my circle of gold here, just to give it a little something. And when I attach it, I lined up the point of the tree with the point of the fold here. So what I suggest, getting him some dimensionals. We know we're going to put it about there, so put some dimensionals on here, on the piece, on your card, instead of the piece that you're going to glue. It seems it works out pretty well, because you know you don't have any adhesive where it doesn't belong, because you've already stuck it where it goes. Now we just need to line it up. And there we go. And of course you put a sentiment. I did not cut one before this video, but you don't need to see that. We just want to show you how to do this cool diamond. See, and here's my samples that I did for them. So it's the same concept. A big circle. I think it's the biggest circle punch we have. 2 3/8. This is an old tree die and our new banner. So it's the same thing. You can see I cut off this corner from that paper. See? And then this one, same thing. See how that works? It's glued right here on the corner. And it's pretty simple. I didn't stamp on any of them. Oh well, but you will. I hope that was a fun project, and it was pretty quick and easy. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.